So I did it. I finished it. Finished Eclipse, all 629 pages. 629 pages. Finished it a couple days ago. I've been really busy, so just till now I was able to do the video. Quick little summary. It picks off after New Moon ended. Basically, just a little quick summary. I know I said the last one for New Moon and it took forever, but but Ella and Edward are back together. Bella and Jacob aren't getting along, or it's not they're not getting along, but they can't be together because Edward thinks it's too dangerous. And Jacob doesn't want to see her. But then they get back together as being friends, and she sneaks out of Edward and does all kind of crazy stuff just to go and hang out with his best friend Jacob. What else? Bella and Edward go to Florida to go visit Bella's mom, Renee, in order to escape Victoria, because Victoria was Alice saw that Victoria was gonna attack her, but in reality, she was just gonna pick some of her stuff for send for the army that's growing up in Seattle of newborn vampires that Victoria is doing in order to attack the Cullens and get to Bella and kill her in order to make Edward suffer for killing James from Twilight. Another thing is we find out that Bella is a horny little girl and that she wants to basically have sex with Edward. And Edward's like, no, it's too dangerous for us. Like, all this crap. Because I won't be able to control myself. I'll kill you in bed, pretty much. What else? Quickly. They work out a deal where Edward will try his best to basically have sex with her, and but the conditions are that Bella gets turned, or A, she has to marry Edward. B, and if you remember from in what do you call it, New Moon, I think towards the end, if I remember correctly, he asked her to marry her, and he would turn her instead of Carlisle, and she wants Edward to turn her, but anyways, A, she has to marry Edward. B, I think her car, he's gonna get her a new car. And then C, what's C? Oh, she goes to Dartmouth with him, which is an Ivy League school. Anyways, that's the conditions, and basically all Bella is getting in return is he's gonna try to have sex with her. It didn't happen in Eclipse, so I'm assuming they get married in Breaking Dawn. Actually, they do get married in Breaking Dawn. I'm already like on chapter 2, I think, or something. I don't remember. They're still not married though. She was trying on the wedding dress last time I read it. Anyways, so those are the conditions. Edward of course proposes to her and all this other stuff. But before they get all married and stuff, Bella starts like something really funny. Jacob's basically at first he was like, no, I can't marry you, or I can't hang out with you anymore because it's not good for me and blah blah blah. And then he changes his mind. He's like, I'm gonna fight for you. I wanna show you that life would be better with me. And then Bella's like, yeah, I can see myself, life being better with Jacob and all this other stuff because he's human. He's not human. I guess he's a shapeshifter. At least that's what I think. I don't think he's a werewolf. I see him more as a shapeshifter because werewolves can't control their shit. But anyways, what do you call it? What was I saying? So yeah, anyways, she says she could see herself living in the reservation, having little kids, and all this other stuff. Um, anyways, he forces himself on her, not like sexually, but like he goes for a kiss, and she responds by punching him, and she breaks her hand. I thought it was pretty funny. What else happened? Yeah. Oh, Edward. In one of the occasions, Edward is they started the Collins and the werewolves or the pack. They started to communicate because they want to improve relationships in order to take on the newborn vampires and what's her name, Victoria. So they rearranged the alliance, the treaty that they have, and basically start to work together and decide that they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight together in order to keep Bella safe, you know, and keep all the people at Forks safe also. Um, of course, they win the fight. I think it was like 20 newborns or something like that, and 20 newborns, and then plus the plan was to get Bruce, stop, to get Bella and Edward were supposed to stay far away from the fight, from the clearance or the clearing wherever the hell they were gonna fight, and but somehow Victoria tracked them down, and he basically it was Edward and one of the pack members, Seth, I believe, versus Victoria and her little other boy toy that she had, and then they basically won. This character named Bree, one of the newborns, she was spared because apparently she gave up. Carlisle gave them all the options, you know, newborns. You guys can stop now, and we won't destroy you, or you can continue. My sister was telling me apparently there's gonna be a new Twilight book, Youpidoo, regarding that character. I mean, I don't understand how what's her face, Stephanie Meyer is gonna make a book about a character that we already know dies, because she dies because the Volturi show up a little too late, you know, saying, oh, we can't believe we missed the fight, and Edward's like, yeah, they wanted the Cullens to die because, you know, they're a big family and they're not. It's really rare, I guess, for vampires to have a big family like that, and especially as gifted as the Cullens are, with Alice being able to see the future, Edward being able to read minds, and then I don't know what's his name, Jasper being able to control the emotions. But oh, and then also in an Eclipse, we find out the background story for Jasper. I mean, I really I like those stories. You know, we also find out Rosalie's backstory, which is really interesting also. Um, those are really the things that I enjoyed from the book. I think this was the best book from the series. Bruce, stop, please. I'm trying to concentrate here. Get off of me. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed it because also one of my favorite parts, and this is not a joke, was when Bella goes to the tribe. I forget the name of the Quilly. I can't pronounce it. Like, you know what I'm talking about though. With the Indians, the reservation. She goes to the reservation, and Quill's grandfather, I think, and Jacob's dad, Billy. They tell the stories about the third wife, how they came to be, about the chief, the sacrifice of the third wife, and I really liked reading that chapter. I thought it was a very very interesting chapter, and of course the third wife. If I don't want to ruin it, but basically she sacrificed herself, and Bella connects with her, and thinks about sacrificing herself in order to save Edward and Seth. But anyways, it was I really like that chapter. I really like the chapters where they go into the characters' backgrounds and we learn a little bit more about everyone. We know not by now we know Carlisle's Esme. I think we know a little bit about Esme. I don't remember. I can't remember. But we know about Jasper. How Jasper was in Mexico and with this girl Maria. He was in the Confederacy. I found that story really interesting. Rosalie's story was amazing. I really liked it. Because, you know, throughout this whole story, Rosalie has been the girl who's basically a bitch to Bella, and is just a hot girl who's a bitch. Because apparently she's a little jealous that Edward didn't, you know, take a look at her and instead went with Bella. But anyways, I found it very interesting. And then she explains herself why she wouldn't have chosen the life, of becoming a vampire. She tries to convince Bella that it's a bad choice. What pisses me off, like, where the hell is Emmett's story? Fuck, that guy is awesome. He wasn't in the book as much as I would have liked, but hopefully in Breaking Dawn we get more of his story. I doubt it, but hopefully. What else? Oh yeah, as I was saying, sorry for just jumping off track. Well, I'm already at the limit. there's gonna be a second part to this. So this is the first part, and I'll see you in the next part.